Hello, hello, Internet. Ava, it is time. It is time to gamble, because my beloved gacha game is my beloved. It is one of the gacha games of all time. I do like Chaos Zero Nightmare. They are improving it, but we got our first kinda limited character, so we have to go Unga Bunga. The thing is, can I look at it? Can I look at you? Can I look at you? The ego is even sound kinda amazing on her. Okay. That is a nice upgrade. Having just more homing lasers in your deck and you keep drawing if you draw them sounds amazing. That's just damage, that's nice. That is basically plus 50% damage if you optimally put up your decks for the ravages, which is also good damage. And yeah, that's also easily like 400% damage or something like that. You know, I think she has pretty decent egos, and I think looking at her, even she should be good. She has the nice attack increase. We're gonna move so much stuff from the graveyard to hand, and I think there's no basically per turn thing. This is just overall. So if you move 3 cards for the rest of the battle, you just have 30% more damage, right? What is overclock actually? And you get 25% crit shot. Yeah. I think we also will go for the partner. But to tease the summoning a bit, this time use my normal pulse. There's still some normal 5 stars I really would love to get, if possible. So, you know, going for those. If we can win. Hey Ark, I am streaming on Christmas because what is it to celebrate Christmas? Okay, the normal pulls were a bust, but we will get our waifu. But how are you doing? I hope you're having a nice Christmas. Right? Okay, you see Ark, this is the promised limited character. She's somehow limited because it's Christmas. And she's totally overtuned from what I could see so far. So we're getting all the dupes. Let's fucking go! Video games are so easy. It's so easy to be a gambling addict. Okay, we're gonna keep gambling more. She is huge. But yeah, basically, since I want a partner, we kinda... that's a... No, it's not a Sereniel shop. It's the memory archive. I don't want to basically actually put pulls into weapon banner. So we're gonna keep pulling till morale improves. I mean, till this number says 300. And then we can get Peko. And Owens... Honestly, getting Owen is also still kind of good for me. He was like one of the people that did not really have dupes for yet. So, welcome home, boy. That's one day he will be useful. Or he will just, with the rewrites, be changed into a girl too. Who knows? But yeah, we keep gambling. Like, if you win early, you just keep gambling. What can I say? Now, that is sad. That's also sad. I actually really... Oh, let's fucking go. No, that's... No! No, why is it you? But... I guess I actually... Yuki is neat, but also... Yuki is Yuki. She's not that great meta-wise. Anyways, we keep pulling. That is another... Let's fucking go. Let's go, baby. You know, it is Christmas. Amazing. I think in okay, I think in theory now I do have enough for the partner, right? See, this is where we now search our feelings. Do I want to gamble more? E2 would be nice to have. Thank you, thank you. That extra card for is so nice. We do this. Actually, let's just do the math for a second. I have 54,000 crystals because I've been a good content creator. So that means I do have... I have 300 pulls saved up. We can go. We are going in. And now the game is gonna punish my queen. But that is fine. That is fine. I will cry. Oh, why you? Okay, that's... At least give me a 5-star I don't have yet. Right, okay. We know 70 more pulls basically and I will be satisfied with my life. For now. Come on, game. Yeah, I mean, I guess the pulse is not too bad overall today. That is satisfying to me. Actually, what is insane, I think I did not see any Savannah pulse at all. Did I get any? I still need to max Duper. She's 5. I still enjoy her so much. That's my big excuse. No, okay, I did get Selena tubes. Okay, beautiful. I got tubes for you, my man. So, you know, upgrading his ego skill is also nice. That does come in clutch sometimes. What the hell do I get from you? But extra damage will help, but I guess in theory Yuki is a nice partner to Seven, or well, maybe the other way around. I wonder how much it would work to just run all the 3 DPS you got in the season in one team. Also, for the love of God, next season, please give us other than DPS. Why are all the new 5-stars we've gotten DPS? Yeah. Now, after being lucky, I will do like the complaining thing actually. Look here. Why do I still fucking miss half? That's not even half. Why it's more than half? Oh, no, it's exactly half. Why do I miss half of the standard banner characters? Just let me pull Calliope or Veronica once, and then I can just choose the other one I want. Well, we're also going to the shop and getting the partner. Hello, Pekko. In Pekko. Now we do the funny thing of quickly leveling them up and looking what we need. And then we can actually go into the chaos and play the video game. And the early levels literally do not cost anything. That's how the game makes you think it's easy to level up everyone. Beautiful. Oh no, we keep going. We keep going. I did pre-farm this. Maybe I did pre-farm a little bit too much. Beautiful. Actually, this means more standard Gamba pulls. That was my plan. But yeah, we do take her. I really did not really level up any Hunter before, which means maybe I really would not have needed her. We could have just leveled up her. Feasters are so good. I don't want to level up more than one Feaster though, and I do hate shuffling around partners in this game, not gonna lie. Anyways, we're doing this again. Also, if we run out of resources, we can just go to the events shop and harvest that. Oop. Yeah, we might need it. I kind of want to just be at 60. Is it a waste of resources? Maybe. You're fine. Gucci. What does their Manifest Ego actually give? You increase the attack percentage. And you actually also increase the repairs complete buff. Oh, Jesus Christ. This... Okay, I'm not gonna full tube this. I'm not a whale, but Jesus Christ. You could have just plus 60% damage uptime on her with this. That is insane. Also need to figure out the memory fragments. Going for E4 would be neat. Maybe at some point I will do more pulls, but I will think about that in the future first, maybe before the banner ends. We're not fully done yet. I feel like I've almost fully tubed all my 4-stars at this point, which, you know, is gonna be nice for the future to just gain more partners and stuff. Okay, my man did only get 1 tube in his life, he did only get 2. The rest should be kinda neat. You're missing 1 tube, you're fully tubed. You're a 5-star, you're a 5-star. You're fully tubed. Fully tubed? No, you were already fully tubed. Oh yeah, my man still needs... We need more Cassius tubes, that is sad. And see... maybe they changed them enough to be not meta anymore, which will be a sad day, but you know... Okay. Neat. Then, who are we running? I think, well, the games are just basically just me and Selena. I'll take any excuse to play more Selena, since she's my cute bunny girl. And I'm too attached because I got her at the start of the game. So, we will need more level up material, but we can kind of farm that later. Is there anything else? What is your partner looking like? That is so good. Can I have extra tubes for you at this point? Yes, I do. Beautiful. More chance to gain attack up. I will need to farm this at some point. And then... I guess we're also going with you. This might be, in a sense, probably... Yeah, I think we for now just change you to this. And we do not run Cassius. What are your memory fragments like? Yeah, I need to actually also update your memory fragments. No, I swear. How is this quickly some uptime? Why do I have, like, those are like insane rolls for any DPS, but you're not a DPS. Friends of health? Yeah, we can take that probably. Oop. I mean, I guess I don't think going for like actual damage on her is worth it though. So yeah, we just go all health defense. We also could even put in a But sad, since I did not really optimize her in the past. What sets would I want? We do not run any nice dots with this team, so that probably not. We could just go Scarab set, I guess. Is that a way to go? Maybe. Health with extra damage. And I already leveled this up for some reason. Let's fucking go. Let's look at... Need this one or the Scarab? We have so many Scarabs. Did not filter properly, did I? Critical damage, critical chance, attack. Critical chance. Oh yeah, those all good rolls for... Let's go for this for now, and not level up this one for sure. Now we just want the defensive ones. At some point I will actually set this up. Well, I'm too bad to use this UI though. Do we have... Those are all garbage basically for you. Take this for now. Attack. Why do I... Man. Do I unironically just want this for a second? Ego recovery can be neat. At least level up those. They are not too bad. I say when I roll more attack, but not any healths. It's so chova. Hey, getting a health roll, that is pretty neat. Okay. So yeah, I think she is kind of set up good enough. Then we will look. I kinda have neglected Selena a bit. She even. There you are. Yeah, you know this has been the rough early times when I did not really have anything yet. When you see a setup like this, why the hell do I have journey on her? What would we want? Do we? It's a cursed thing that like going 2-2-2 is still probably the best thing to do, right? Spike when upgrade card is used, increase damage amount of the next 5 passive cards used. It does have some upgrade cards. Maybe? Not sure if I even have enough of those though. Extra damages. I wonder. Okay, I never really thought about it, but crit rate is still probably better than extra damage, right? Extra damage is better. I'm not quite sure how the game mechanics actually work out for that. We have so many attack percentages here, that is good to see, but crit damage, I think this is better. We have fastest damage, passion damage. Actually, that is okay. We can change one of the other sets for sure. And then we do go with the extra crit damage set, probably. It's always the extra crit damage set. But here. This is critical damage, which is a good substat. Don't I need to farm more of those, huh? Do I have another passion damage one? No, not really. So yeah, we're sticking with this. I don't want to take away yours. I can just go with this critical damage one for now. If it wait. Let's go with this. Let's wait with upgrading them after we've done her. Now, that's interesting. I did not really farm much. I probably should have now in hindsight. In hindsight, I should have... Where is it? Judgment's Flames things. Plus 50% damage amount to instinct cards are used against savage targets. Is it worth it to go farming for them? Might be. You know, the set answer is that probably the most optimal thing to run will still be just the thing of 2-2-2. Because that's how it always works out in the end. But honestly, maybe this is for once time where this is good enough. I mean, I know that the Order of Inhibition set is not the best in slot for Churro. So this might also not be best in slot. But 50% damage is a good amount. And, you know, yeah, you know, let's end it for a second. I need to grind higher difficulties anyways for this. It would be at least neat to have everything unlocked my account to be on the highest level, right? Might as well get there. So we quickly let the play game itself. Was cursed thing. Why did I?
준비되었어. 공격과 방어는 하나. 향족의 준비되었사옵니다. 쓸까요? 명령을. 준비되었어. 향족의 명지합. 대기 중입니다. 지원하겠습니다. 헤드샷 발사.
Nice. Okay. Once we have that set up, I also need to level up actually the potentials there. Right. There's so much you need to upgrade, you know, that's such a difference from Limbus. You know, in Limbus, you just level up a character, You do uptie them and you're set. You're set. No more prep done.
수행자라면 이 정도는 기본이었지요.
Oh, it's only one piece, which we I think already had a piece for. Damage over time. Well, we have one attack. It is kind of set. How? Here we go again.
흉흉한 기운이 넘치는군요. 제가
But yeah, I think it's best. Actually, when did it? I think there was also an event going for like extra simulation rewards. I'm not sure if it's actually started yet or not. Because it's only for the... Maybe I should check out the other farms. Because if yes, I probably should not put all my stamina into Gotham Relic farm.
좋아, 내가 지켜줄게. 제 눈을 피할 수는 없습니다. 맡겨달라고.
I mean, the sad part is, like, those Relic Coins sweeps will not even be improved in the future, right?
대기 중입니다. 쓸까요? 지원하겠습니다. 향족의
But yeah, this is also something that's just long and tedious
쉽지 않을까요?
for no reason at all.
방어는 하나. 나한테 맡기라고. 내가
I guess since I'm waiting anyways, and sadly because I'm streaming, I cannot, you know, I actually now misplayed. That's funny. No, I just keep it running, do something else, but I feel like the stream will actually suffer if I lose my concentration on the stream. Man should be dead anyways.
공격과 방어는 하나. 명령을. 대기 중.
I don't fake him yet. And he's dead anyways.
수행자라면
Nice, drops though. Keep getting the first. Oh, fuck, goddammit. I am too milling based yet. I just see passive damage and I poke. This is so sad. Honestly, this piece might be a piece you just want to craft, since you really only want instinct damage ever on that piece. How much refreshes? Let's do like one more.
흉흉한 기운이 넘치는군요.
We might still. Okay, the scalp set's not gonna work for sure. You're also not getting void damage on it, so going for it 4-piece set might be worth it. Then there's the question if there's not maybe another better 4-piece set. I do like the vulnerable. And we got a free upgrade out of this, I guess.
쓸까요?
We're buffing up all the things. And then we send it.
향족의 무술을 보여드리죠.
But yeah, especially... I mean, there's barely any characters that really love basic attacks. I mean, there's Mei for one. I will not deny it. Also, I know that Selena will probably work very well, but you have to play her so different than a Selena for Milan. Like, we are not gonna spam passion attack cards. That's gonna be interesting to build. You know, I think this is kind of the charm of the game, that if it keeps going, we're gonna get more and more characters. There will be also more reasons to build our characters differently, and I'm really looking forward to that. Not sure if they both wear the discard, they wear the discard. Just making sure to not accidentally throw them or something. Oh come, you could have just died. Out of respect, thank you. It is like... That's also not what you would want on DPS though. Eat. Now that we spend our stamina successfully, it's taking me like now until I actually get to play the game, but it is what it is. We can probably go a little bit over time. I did say playing save date, and my fate wanted to remedy that, but yeah, it makes sense. Maybe getting our epiphanies now. Don't think we want to invest into basic cards too much. At a 50% chance to create one homing laser to pulse fire. What is pulse? Pulse fire is your basic attack though, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a scalp set could work if you invest into keep spamming that. Plus 5% damage to monster Sereniel's pulse fire. I forgot. Pulse fire is a basic attack. You really want to buff up her base damage, Kato? There's critical chances greater than 30%. More damage to homing laser. Beautiful. Yeah. That we would want for sure. But I also cannot afford that right now. What would equip recommended even be? Okay. This is garbage. It's good to know. I mean, I should at some point actually get into crafting. I'm also... I will need to actually dismantle some more relics before we go. I have so many of those skills. How much do I have of... I have 4 right now. Okay, I don't want to waste those. Okay. Honestly, let's look at this first. Do I have... I'm just assuming that this will be more or less be best in slot. Justice Instinct, Justice Void. Sag. Give me both sets. In here, I guess, when I compare stuff. Give me this. I care about those. What else will I care about? I'm not sure if it's the right choice, but I kind of wanted to make this work. I have some crit chance here as a substat, that is nice. Okay, right, this is just a defense slot. At some point we might just wanna also deal stuff from other people though. And why did I stop rolling on this? It's probably because it's kept rolling into something I did not want, but you know, it has some attack and critical chance on it at least. Attack, critical chance with damage over time or extra damage. Take this for now. Probably really would want... I've already equipped. I have... No. I have... Yep, then... Ideally, we probably want to stack critical chance or critical damage? Either one might be good for us. We might see this from our bunny girl. Sure. If I equip this first and then we sus it. No, we do not sus switch, but yeah, give it a critical chance here. So now I'm walking. I need one more quit set and then we can just be kinda flex for now. Wish this would not reset. Instinct? This is instinct, right? You want instinct. Like, you're an instinct character, right? I need to learn, yeah. Oh, that is... I did not realize that is good for us. Neat. Actually, let me just go at the simulation again to look at the sets. It's somehow even the easiest way to look at the sets, which is sad. Say you have 4 set. We can go for some extra health. Or defense. We will not have any agony on anyone. Already. I mean, I guess when in doubt, you do just put in the Scarab set. It is a nice boost early on in the Chaos one, but she does give me the vibes of that we want to get probably rid of all of her base attack cards anyways. That's at least my expectation right now, but I did not really see her epiphanies yet either, so... We're missing the first and the last slot. But yeah, I feel like her 4 set for once could be pretty good. I do Scarab for this. And that is kinda also stinky Scarab. Okay, I'm kinda lazy. Probably shouldn't. Also, Scarabs does come up kinda often. We're not gonna roll for the actual... I mean, we don't even... Let's craft one of those. I have been hoarding this far too much. Attack with 5 and it's good enough. Neat. This one... Jetzt has gonna level up. This one is good. It's... It immediately volts subsets that don't matter, but you know what? This one is good. What was this? Yeah, okay. Maybe don't level this up further. We can probably go for this. This might be one day. I mean, attack is attack. Let's go critical chance, actually. This one was also decent, right? Since we stole this. Upgrade this. Into hell. God damn it. Yeah, I'm not gonna upgrade the other ones. I mean, I will see what I do. Over time, I might just basically grind the 4 set for her. Equip one here. Yeah, let's go with the damage then. Beautiful. Then I think leveling her up first might be kind of priority. We can also, now that we have this set up, I said we get to play the game in a second. What do I even? I did complete my... Oh, I need to go on excursions still to read this. I will probably get the season pass too at some point. I think Nyx already is just the best thing you get. I guess she is decent. Critical chance is nice for some characters. Or you just go with waifus. But... what was actually in her store? Just getting extra potential mats. Take all my money. And getting them twice more but more expensive versions of the XP mats here. That's interesting. You could grind into this game so much, huh? How much is this? 10,000. That's a lot. You know what? Don't overthink it. You just go difficulty 8. We don't want this. I want something that... I mean... don't want minus credits gained. Discard a card is also bad. Soon we'll find something. Cannot rest. We will not have that much healing. Okay, we're getting there. At 2 elites with max health decreases every turn is also... Now I'm starting to feel like I'm being too choosy. Come on. Oh, I'm just spending too much currency. Can I not just add 8 elites to the area? Okay, 50% max HP is too much. Oh, you're taking my credit. You know what? We settle for this for now. It's not gonna be the most amazing decks, but I also don't know exactly what I'm doing yet. So yeah, you and welcome to the party. We do turn this on. Yes, I will level them one day, don't worry.
전부 소멸시킬게요.
Okay, please. Ooh, remove cards. Or we... Getting 2 card removals out of the way can be so good. But I also do like this. Well, so yeah, we're getting rid of the shield for sure, right? Probably also fewer shield for now. That seems reasonable to me. The heal can be nice or sour sustain then. Wassermische. That is amazing. If a target spotted in the soul whip. When defeating monster with an attack card increase. Ooh. That is kinda nasty modifier, to be honest. And here's a monster card reward. Is honestly It is the only normal quality, but extra health might be the way to go. I mean, if we had known we would get Creed, we would not have bothered too much if we rolling the minus money modifier, but yeah. Everything monster cards could be neat, but sadly you cannot build long-lasting decks out of them. So naturally we will go into the dimensional tunnel, which means we will need to get there. How do we travel to this? Optimally, I feel like we're gonna see as many question mark areas as possible. Don't think we can grab the early shop, can we? Nope. That is quite sad. But hey, we got 2 card removals out of the way. So we're going top probably, right? And then top again. Okay. Let's try this out. Okay, now we want to get homing lasers out of our hand as quickly as possible. We can create another one, and then we ravage this shit out of someone. And then we will see what we do. Oop. Oop. Maybe we do a cheat code first. That's unfortunate. We really need a better cheat code. But yeah, that's, I would say, it was a pretty decent turn 1. And they're like, not even... Yeah, she is gonna be top TPS for sure. I'm gonna say it. It's early, but I'm gonna say it. You're not gonna stop me. Ooh, Sniper's Domain is also huge. There's also neat. Do we go for an... Nah, I do need to get kinda rid of my stress, but we just accept that we will go crazy a bit more because I was greedy at the start. Yeah, that's... You're dead. I think we really want to get a forcer since she just does ravage everything so quickly. Jesus Christ, she is... Maybe I'm gonna go all in and pulling more tubes. Eat. Yeah, we can fast forward them slightly now, thank you. We're fighting. I'm not scared at all of anything. And then we just go Cobalt Light. That is so stupid. Honestly, I'm a bit concerned that she's far too overtuned. Rest. What the heck? What the is a idle animation? Do it again. Or not. Okay. I'm also quite sad. I think what I would love to see being addressed long term is also kind of the balancing of normal cards, what are they called? The neutral cards, exactly. That's a sad starting hand for once. And we cannot really do much about that. Well, honestly, we still can, since we can ravage with you. Beautiful. Good edge. I think really her biggest drawback is literally that, yeah, she... We just shoot here. That's not important. After the one big update, they did change like all the settings back, and I never changed. I should just change. They got a warning back. It's over for you. You only had 2. That's enough. That's also huge. Honestly, just getting the lasers into our discard is what we want. Oop. It's a good event, but it's also kinda sad. I would rather see some card removal or something like that, right? That is good though. Why are you putting this on? Put this on you. Probably. And, you know, Obsidian Sword is like your box standard good weapon to get, right? I guess we really also want to go for all the ravage effects now. It's not what we want to get upgraded for. That's just... How is this allowed to exist? My... Let's go for... Let's go for another random event. Because he could get something like this. Beautiful. I love rolling a 21. It's quite early to see who we want a good deck for. I probably will be fine with removing one Pulse Fire from her. Getting a decent deck on her is kind of probably... We want to really get a Selena deck now that enables us to I wonder if I ever saved a deck like that. I need to check that. But yeah, we need to refill the fake gauge so we can ravage them again. Counter attack. Sure. That is something we want to replace in the future for sure. My man won't know what hit him. Yeah, he won't know what hit him. Maybe it's not as much impressive damage as I wanted it to be, but he had one turn into this fight, which is honestly probably one of the worst early leads you can get. Let's not power him up. I don't think this is enough. Next turn he's dead. This is like satisfying enough. Yeah, he is dead. And we're still getting a monster. Two weaken and impair is pretty good. But I think right now we want to look into making some usable decks. And I don't think we need it. It's not like we are struggling. It's not the best blue deck since we can get. I think we just go with the discard one so we can control it. That is what it is. Into the tunnel we go. Now we want to basically get Forbidden Hunger. Never did get a good near setup for this, but I think that is basically the forbidden card he would probably want with this team. Well then. I guess the forbidden disposable ego is not too bad. We have some card for, but not enough to really make Ecstasy of Violence work with this team combo at all. Satch. I really wish, you know, this is a good start, but let me just skip through everything. Do I want to fight the extra boss? Maybe? It means one more equipment and more epiphany chances, which we might want. And it's, I mean, 200 is a card remove we could afford. Right, in 2 uses, let's click through this. Okay, we take this for sure. Okay, let's see. Ravage all at the start of the turn, move to hand, but less afterglow. Move all homing laser L in graveyard to hand. I mean, realistically speaking, I have 2. Isn't the graveyard, which is kinda huge though. Honestly, middle one is Gabo. We don't need to discuss this. Left and right can be interesting. I would say for overall quick kills, maybe the right one would be better. But we also gain some value of keep getting that homing. You know what? I'm basic. I saw a Nihilium Epiphany on it. Again, he's not gonna do much for us. Actually, I say he's not gonna do much for us, but we can still stack it slightly since we will get this card every turn. Maybe we would have had actually insane card for enough to go with the attack instead.
3면 헤드샷 코발트 윙 대기 3면 발소진하겠습니다. 3면
What do we do? Let's get rid of this because it's gonna annoy me. Oh, you pumped an exhaust pile to hand. That is so, that's such a good eco skill too then. Yeah, that's a sweet war.
에란트의 힘을 보여드리죠.
코발트 윙 가보자고. 대상을 집중 타격합니다.
That is a huge trigger.
조준하겠습니다. 3면 코발트 3면 조준하겠습니다. 3면
I mean, like, we did not really get any big epiphanies on her yet or something like that, and we basically killed this boss in one turn.
코발트 윙 대기 중 3면
I guess she does kinda quickly run out of steam once you lose her lasers. But hey, that's why you get this instead then. That's also beautiful. And I think Ally Inflict Savage also does apply to yourself. I might be wrong. This might be good, this might be garbage. But yeah, early review from being even not halfway done with the dungeon is that he is overtuned, isn't she? Okay, I went also E2 on her, but Jesus Christ. I'm not even scared of this. That is also a nice card to get us reduce cost on. What do you do? So the attack card used for the monster's first damage. That can be annoying.
대기 중 들어오셨군요. 쓸까요?
Probably might use I do spend less time on you.
대기 중입니다.
We just absorb this. What else do we... Yeah. Yes, let's absorb this. Then
조준하겠습니다.
we started doing stupid things.
코발트 윙 대기 3면 조준하겠습니다. 헤드샷 3면 코발트 윙 3면 조준하겠습니다. 3면
Who knew that all I need is to... I should have played it. Man, I misplayed. I can't believe I
코발트 윙
provoked this thing too quickly. On that regard, we should probably do
조준하겠습니다.
this slightly more damage than my exhaust ones. This is dead anyways, okay.
코발트 윙 3면 조준하 3면
Yeah, I might be slightly concerned about the balancing now.
여기였어요.
코발트 윙
이대로 밀어붙이죠.
I mean, especially since I get it, it's a limited character. We want to make off. Let's fucking go. Okay, let's see. We can put instinct weakness on things, which is maybe not what we are looking for, to be honest. There is a problem. There can be a problem of actually ravaging them too quickly, but I guess that's why you have Selena on your team. Or we do trigger it twice if it has not been ravaged. But, yeah, both also sound pretty good. What can I say? We can have potentially, like, what? Oh, it's just too... It's too homing laser, not... No. It's also the homing laser. Okay, okay. Actually, oh, you can this way see all the epiphanies for home. I should have also probably just to get the epiphanies before I went in. We should do this after this one. Get an extra hit when you ravage. Ravage move to hand. see. Wait, 2 homing lasers in discard piles. Oh, that is interesting. But yeah, that's also does trigger our homing laser else. That is good to know. I will say we don't want to ravage it too much, and it does have, you know what, it does have the extra damage, which we can trigger twice. What do I rather want? We have the extra fight later. Let's go one more event. I love events more than elites. On the others, we're still getting a fight and the good equipment out of this. Start with so many cards in your hand, it's stupid. Oh, but we cannot ravage this man by one weakness. That's gonna be like probably the most annoying thing, is just the enemies that actually do not have a bar, huh? What do we do? Just like in my deck, we actually might take some damage. We'd love to see this. This feels like such a random counter to her. We should heal. Alright. That's still some lead damage though. Wait, this enemy counters her gimmick, and we're still doing well. How much money? Oh, sad. This would probably just kill the man. Let's give me engagement fire. And then we gamble. I love gamble. That's why we hate gamble. We need really the G card where you can choose between 3 cards, and we're gonna pork. We didn't really get any epiphanies on other characters yet, did we? Take this. Then we are doing good on money, mostly because we did not really go to any stores before. I think we still get rid of the pulse fire, right? I feel like we're just concentrating on her deck for now. Yeah. Her deck is already kinda expensive though, but then we're also basically done modifying it. We still should be in budget, yeah. Let's see if there's anything neat. Actually, Ambush could be interesting now. I realized a bit too late. But yeah, it's not like we want to really fill our decks too much. A time regulator for full price though. I also only put it on you, and you already have you've gotten a bunch of epiphanies. Goodbye. Let's see how much we wipe the floor with this boss. I bet we can kill him before he gets to heal. I mean, might as well. That is probably the best thing we could go for. They activate her undiscarded as need, but I guess now the order doesn't really matter. This is also just a passive buff that you can pop whenever, right? When an ally inflicts savage for an overclock. Let's just pop it now. Let's see how this works. An ally inflicts savage for an overclock for one time per turn. So yeah, this keeps going then, huh? Yay.
코발트 윙 3년 조준하겠습니다. 3년 코발트 윙 3년 쓸까요? 지원하겠습니다.
Honestly, keep one.
명령을 대기 중입니다. 제 눈을 피할 수는 없습니다.
Beautiful. Yes, baby. I do love our future.
명령을 조준하겠습니다. 급속 충전 시스템 카드 코발트 3년 조준하겠습니다. 3년
This is now just stupid amounts. Yeah, we do ravage you with this.
조준하겠습니다. 3년 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 코발트 3년
I guess. I wonder if you would even want to duplicate maybe the card that just creates lasers for sure. Cycle to our deck. That is cycling to our deck for sure. It's kinda sad though. Ah. Okay, this won't be a problem at all.
조준하겠습니다.
Okay, I lied, he will get to here.
코발트 윙 3년
We do not need this luck game. We were fine. We were fine.
조준하겠습니다.
Still such a huge chunk of life gone.
다음
Okay.
공격은
Beautiful.
충전 시스템
Actually, we got our ravage too early, probably, don't we? Yeah.
코발트 윙 조준하겠습니다. 3년
I guess I could have discarded it with something to keep in mind.
코발트 윙 3년 조준하 3년
Okay, I'm starting to realize, at least in longer fights, he's not, like, just as busted as I imagine it. You do not have retail, might as well discard you and get it back off. Honestly, when in Rome.
이것이 마지막 한 발. 갈 시간.
Yeah, we unironically have such a decent amount of agony thanks to that one epiphany. We might be able to just one and 2-2-2. Let's fucking go.
코발트 윙 대기 중 3년 조준의 발사. 하. 대상을 집중 타격합니다. 대상을 집중.
Beautiful. Man will never know what hit him.
조율해야겠어.
I guess. I did tone bombing for maybe we. I don't think he will. Maybe it was a mistake. Ah, it was not a mistake. He's dead.
수는 없습니다.
Only had 2 homing lasers.
코발트 윙 3년 조준하겠습니다. 3년
Okay, mine is dead. Do these. That is sad. I guess a duplicated Nia's Curiosity is not bad. Let's go with that. The ally uses an upgrade card, increase damage. We need... sure. And yep, I don't. Maybe. Honestly, the changes that you only need to do 2 weekly runs is also so nice. I guess it's just putting it on you, right? Yeah. But a new character kinda means maybe I want to burn myself out and play more. In action points if you had low health, draw 1 card each time ego skills use. Or give everyone more and begin an action point. Those are also all bad, kinda. Sure, if we get in a bad spot, this might save us, I guess. I think there's easy looting choice right there. Do I have to think? Oh, that is... We're gonna pock so much. Not sure what I even really was been throwing for. Well, she will be amazing for all the farm stages, that's right. That is stupid burst. Probably put this on you. Man, we don't need even the buff for something to be at 1 HP. We can just 1 turn kill enemies. Unnecessary rest, we love to see it. Victor. Let's wait with filling our deck of garbage quite yet. Get rid of the stroke, I would say. Sure, there's no reason. I did not get really any. She needs epiphanies badly. Please don't tell me they somehow made epiphanies even rarer than they were. I might just be unlucky. What do we get? Weak hardware is what we're getting. We should, okay, start attacking this thing so we won't take damage. I would like this. Oh fuck, we're gonna get attacked. I should not have played that. Give me a Shining Core. And also, yeah, oh Jesus, this is... I should have played everything else first, but it doesn't matter what I'm doing. Even the auto AI would be able to beat this game with her. What else would you want me to do with her? That is crazy, man. That is so straight up a kill. Jesus Christ.
대상을 집중 타격합니다. 대상을 집중 타격합니다. 코발트 윙 대기 3년 조준하겠습니다.
Play one on you.
3년 조준하겠습니다.
Look at this.
굉장한 공격이었어요.
Wait, why did I?
그대로 밀어붙여 보죠.
Because oh, well, I'm getting my cards back anyways. I would never misplay.
코발트 윙 3명.
When using an attack card. Okay, we're not doing this. When another common's attack card is used. But another combatant's attack card is used. Let's go, baby! Oh, and no, it's not even annoying. We can just laser the hell out of you at first.
3명. 몸 조준하겠습니다.
Does order matter for anything we play? I don't think it does.
코발트 윙 3명.
Actually, I want to play this. Well, now might as well play this first, though.
쓸까요? 들어오셨군요. 대기 중입니다. 들어오셨군요. 쓸까요?
Okay, maybe I was an idiot. That's fine. I want my big payoff. I want to look smart.
코발트
I will look smart.
안전 시스템 가동. 조준하겠습니다. 3명. 코발트 윙 3명.
He will still hit me, sadly.
조준하겠습니다. 3명. 발사 3명.
Okay, but that is like a baller epiphany to get a support for her. We really would want now to get the one to refresh the Ravage Plague, and she will be already be such a great support. Always take the epiphany first, right, before we look at any neutral cards. Please stop yapping. I mean, you really would want the G chord that just was free basically in the juice one. This is even faster than not clicking. You know, I'm fine. I'm fine. I feel like spamming clicking through this is still better, right? Maybe I'm going crazy now. Old habits die hard. What can I say? What does our look like after this? We're taking this. Honestly, at this point, oh yeah, we take 2 shops. Okay, we have all the shops you would ever want. We might have too many shops. Beautiful. Slightly annoying. Got the range down.
코발트 윙 대기 중. 조준하겠습니다. 3명. 코발트 윙 3명. 대기 중입니다.
Let's see what we can draw. What do you mean there are no cards to draw? Because we... God damn it. They're both appealing options, in my humble opinion.
조준하겠습니다.
Beautiful.
대상을 집중 타격합니다. 대상을 집중 타격합니다.
Now,
코발트 윙 3명.
basically do this.
3명. 코발트 윙
And then we go again, baby. Why they are exhausted. Satch.
3명. 대기 중입니다.
By weakening to the target is affected by mark more mark. Or withdraw. I don't think I do like the extra card room, but the shield will never be relevant. Losing that human is a bit sad. I feel like we might wanna actually keep a deck, so we really should think about it. Maybe just go with the shield, even if it's sad, it's just faster deck cycling. Target was affected by mark, plus 2 marks. But I also like my 3 mark. And then I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Okay, you're cooked. Yeah, that was very strategic of me. So we stay bottom. This man is also cooked. I keep rolling the 0 cost on it, which is funny. Sure. My hand is full. That is something I should expect. Get 5 homing lasers in draw pile and graveyard. I do like the sound of that. That's also a big payoff. I should have maybe snipers to mail at some point, but and they will be exhausted though, sadly. Give me that mark, baby. We have enough costs to play around with this. Oh, that's the attack of the cool animation. That is the ult. I mean, I could see this also going wild. I just do not have the amount of lasers required for that. Honestly, give me another target spotted on here. And then we will discard it, I guess. Sets. Maybe sometimes I do too much deck cycling. But yeah, with this team I just feel like I never really need... I should probably think more to actually optimize more, but I never feel like I have ever any problem with what I'm doing. She just has so much fast burst damage, okay. Retain at 1 hit until use. Or weakness attack, Ravage activate 1 more time. But I guess we lose the tenacity damage, but it's a weakness attack. I'm not sure that does math out. It's cost by 1. Having a cheaper Cobalt Light is nice. The thing is, this is like prime thing to ravage people with. So going with the middle one really requires us to have a lot of targets, more or less. So yeah. Honestly, I like the retain, so even if we draw it while we're not could not use it, we can just go again. Activating this one more time though. Fuck it. Fuck it. Yes, baby.
조준 완성. 코발트 라이트.
Ooh, we even get this is a blessed one, kinda. Okay, Cthulhu. Actually, Cthulhu is also not the best matchup, I think. Start with this.
3년.
I should have started with this. My bad, I lied.
조준하겠습니다.
Get this out of the way. Let's wait a second with this.
헤드샷.
We sniper domain.
조준하겠습니다.
We soul whip.
발사.
What is the last card I played? I did play homing laser. So yeah, we soul whip.
다음 곡은 궁금한데. 코발트
And I think we do this. I do not have enough time to really play the Shining course.
대상은
I can't believe Cthulhu is actually counting,
대상은 집중
but yeah. Can play one nude accent that will give us one more hit. Go to the graveyard again. Honestly, probably should have done this.
이것이
We're gonna get our ego points back.
나의 시간.
And that is still huge damage.
헉, 헤드샷. 명령을 조준하겠습니다.
This... Oh, it does not even damage twice. What's the point?
코발트 라이트.
Beautiful. Oh. Huh. I mean... We just give this to her. That's kinda sad though, right? Since... Do we give it to her? Let's look at our decks. I feel like this is not a good Nia deck. This is also not a great deck yet. Honestly, this might be... Honestly, I'm not even sure if this is a great deck or if I'm just doing fine with whatever I pick for her. We put it on Selena. I mean, to be fair, it is not extra attack or anything. But Sea of Randomness is just so good. Put this on you. I have some hope that we can make her deck work as a good supporter. But for the rest of the run, we are even more overpowered now. Do not care about hyper regeneration at all. Honestly, I wanted to say, maybe we want to lose this one. Just to get a combat, I'm not afraid, but... Here we go. Is this worth it? And drawing your own attack card by an... May I just give it to her? I don't think the move... If I would know how the wording in this game really would work, like we move on one hand a lot. Let's try and see if it triggers. I'm not sure if I see if it triggers, but let's try it on you. Yeah, this is probably more card removal. That goes huge on her. But there we go. But yeah, let's visit Shop B.
도구는 직. 어라, 언제 오셨지? 어서 오세요.
Let's get rid of your bags.
깔끔히 지워드렸어요.
Yeah, we have that space for sure. But honestly, it's plus.
얼마만의 손님인지. 여긴
We might change this in the future, but it's a solid thing if we don't get anything better. Crimson Sword could also go funny with distance. But, I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Obfuscation is really not worth it with what we're running.
다시 찾아와 주세요.
Oh, we go down again. Right, down. We might go middle lane since I don't care about optimizing Nia's deck. It's time to get stressed. She keeps hawking all of the epiphanies. She does have a agony stuff, huh? Oh. How do we do this? I mean, without the medium epiphany at all, I would just say white one is best in slot white. Getting to use those a lot more often is appealing. Is the agony changing anything for us? No, not really. I also feel like AP is not, you know what? Might be controversial. I mean, the agony one kind of would enable you to easier just run the agony sets on her and on the team, but who needs that? Need this removed. Beautiful.
현명하신 선택이 새 물건들이야. 손님분께는 당연히
This why was actually. Okay, no, that's not interesting. Attack could be interesting, honestly. It's gonna hock copy or something like that and gonna be sad though, so no. I really wish that in the future you can make copying cards a bit more specific. Missing still so many epiphanies on the others though. We're fighting you for sure. Sorry my man, I need epiphanies. Sorry my man, okay wait. You might not be dead yet, let's wait a second. Forbidden Man found the hack to not be weak to any damage. Sad. Okay, this is where we don't get Cobalt Light. Right, that's still pretty decent of a turn. And hey, that's why we have all those homing lasers in our bottom discard. It should be over for you. Maybe. I think maybe it was not. Yeah, that was not an accurate prediction. It's just that. And you know what? She does love the second method. Wait, did I not get an epiphany? Couldn't I have gotten a... Maybe I'm crazy.
꽤 어려운 전투가 될 것 같군요. 차근히 움직여보죠.
다음 곡은
I feel like I should have gotten epiphany on you, but... C'est la vie. Discard 1 for 2 cards of the end AP. Yeah, probably. Do we just discard this? Oh, Sure. That is a set mutant sample right there.
쓸까요? 들어오셨군요.
Let me keep drawing. If we find a thing that does just next attack every time we do attack, we can afford this.
다음 곡은 올라갑니다.
Let's go. Okay.
들어오셨군요.
Enemy is cooked.
코발트 윙 3명. 하 3명. 쭉 원지. 코발트 윙 대기 조준 완료. 코발트 라이트.
What is balancing in video games?
조준하겠습니다. 3명. 헤드샷 3명. 발사 3명.
I don't know. I don't want to know. You know, we don't need to weaken our boss. One hit. Yeah. Who do we give this to? Maybe. Maybe. Do we take this for the money? That's always. Just give me the credits. We might be able to do something funny with them. I'm confident enough that we do not need to debuff the boss. We're kinda missing a surprising amount of...
어서 오세요.
ambush. That ambush is calling out to me. I'm not even sure if it's that good. It is probably that good. But what if I get a copy on you? What would I want to copy? I mean, copy... There's so many things I would love to see copied. Let's Cope and Gamba. Honestly,
천천히 고르세요.
we should
또 없으니까요.
remove something we don't want to see at all.
천천히 고르세요.
We get rid of drone bombing. It will not do much for us anyways. Where are all the drone... Okay, I want to look up the drone bombing epiphanies. I feel like that will always be just bad support for her. Cape Fitchman, my beloved. Drone bombing. As mark all enemies can be good. But it needs a combo, which...
저만 믿으세요.
One turn when performing attack weakness tends to trigger coordinate attack.
얼마만의 손님인지.
If you really skill into it with Sereniel, you might... Yeah, let's get rid of drone bombing.
현명하신 선택이에요. 기다리고 다시 찾아와 주세요.
Not sure what.
어라.
Keep looking. What do I would want?
기다리신
I still need a chess piece for you in theory. Buddy is also such a good card.
새 물건들이야. 손님분께는 당연히
Do we just get assault
보여드리죠.
boots? Shield.
새 물건들이야. 손님분께는 당연히 보여드리죠.
Who knew that
물건들이야.
the actual
당연히
armor slot is only defensive stuff?
분께는 당연히 보여드리죠.
It's at least free card for free shielding in a sense.
뭘 고르셔도 만족하실
Sure.
거예요. 다시 찾아와 주세요. 뒤에 내가 있다는 걸 잊지 마.
We have no epiphanies at all? Are you serious? That is kinda sad.
코발트 윙 대기 중.
Start with this, probably. Maybe start with this.
볼까요? 들어오셨군요. 들어오셨군요. 조준하겠습니다. 3명. 합. 3명. 연주. 3명. 합. 대상을 집중 타격합니다. 헤드샷. 대상을 집중 코발트 윙 대기 중.
I mean, we can still make good work of this, but yeah.
코발트 라이트.
I already got my card back one turn in.
3명.
Hilarious. Actually, this will not be that amazing.
3명. 헤드샷.
I really should use my ego skills
이게 바로
next time. Next time for sure.
조준하겠습니다. 어떤 적이든 완벽하게 제거해 드릴게요. 발사. 3명. 합. 명령을.
Being able to get a homing laser back to your hand every turn is so nice.
모두 조심해줄게.
And then we're discarding one of those homing lasers for sure.
조준하겠습니다. 대상을 집중 타격합니다. 연주. 합. 대상을 집중 타격. 3명. 코발트 3명.
Okay, let me cope into something usable. I wish, my man.
조준하겠습니다. 어떤 적이든 완벽하게 제거해 드릴게요. 3명. 코발트
But maybe close enough. Have? No, I do not really have any cards left for her.
조준하겠습니다. 3명. 대기 중입니다.
Good. You're dead anyways, okay. I should have weakened him, but he should get some healing after this.
고생하셨습니다. 멋진 지휘였어요.
That is why. This might be. What? We needed something for her. But you have right. I mean, that's still decent for you. Let's gobble this up and go to the. We could keep the modifier. I don't think we have the most ideal modifier in existence. And if I would probably do more than 2 runs anyways this week. It does feel nice to be a powered whip. But let's speed up the boss. Make me feel good. Maybe you should have actually trained there. Wait. That is new, right?
보싹보싹 두근두근 가보자고.
do we not want? And I would still like to play the actual home cases. We don't want this. This can be good to draw more cards. Discard this. Let's see, do we? We might only. This is why. This is that 4. Okay.
쓸까요?
I don't see a world where we don't start with this. This is something we want to actually just remove the hell out of our deck. Probably, if we don't get the right epiphany, and we won't get it. I've been playing for too long, the game is upset at me. Let's discard one of those lasers. I might have too much stuff in my hand. Oh. Cool.
코발트 윙 3렙 타겟 조준하겠습니다. 대상을 집중 타격합니다. 발사.
Should have done this.
코발트 윙 대기 중 3렙 명중.
Actually, the mic up. Maybe we want to actually also remove that, which is why.
조준하겠습니다.
I don't have enough card removals for that though. We create this. Honestly, I still got the BL stuff. Still funny.
대기 중입니다.
I hope this stacks right. And yes, welcome home.
코발트 윙 대기 중.
We create them first.
코발트 윙
Make sure we do not ravage.
조준하겠습니다.
Okay, that ravages. So we ravage with you.
대기 조준 완료. 코발트 라이트.
We draw a few cards. Actually,
조준하겠습니다.
we only get one attack off still. Does the scope not stack? That's not. Oh, okay. I'm sad. I think we played both scopes this turn, right? This is just turn 1. That's good to know.
조준하겠습니다. 어떤 적이든 완벽하게
Yeah.
해드릴게요.
Beautiful. Max HP. Garbage for what we're doing right here. Identity of Discord. It was all lies. Here it's just other healing again. Imagine needing that. And now we will get an extra store even.
어라, 언제 오셨지? 어서 오세요.
Do we cope about getting a good tactical maneuver? Might also just wanna move Sniper's domain. This is not doing anything. Tactical maneuver is the one that like changes into recharge the tennis. Yes, it is that one.
고르시는 동안 한잔 해도 될까요?
I guess you still have to.
얼마만의 손님인지.
Oh, this is. Oh, we are already so much over. How did we end up? What did I do? I guess I went hard on the card removal. I did not think about that. That's sad.
다른 손님도 없으니까요.
Well then. What? I'm not sure how this works out. I'm curious. Does it make it? It made it even more expensive. Okay, good to know. That was for science.
새 물건들이야. 기다리고. 다시 찾아와 주세요.
Wonder of the Void might be interesting here. sure we put this on here. I'm not sure what the boss is, so having like a full turn where we can just wait on it might be neat. Hi there, you look fine. Beginning of Desire. This monster creates cards and becomes stronger for each card. If the number of hits taken is below a certain threshold, performs a strong attack. I see. Discard this, probably. Discard this. Okay.
쓸까요?
Start with this. And I like the model.
대기 중입니다.
That's... I do hate this, but we might actually also want this.
조준하겠습니다. 3년. 다 조율해야겠어.
I mean... We'll play that... not in this... Satch. Okay, show me. That is what we... That's also not too bad, but... I should not have messed too much of a deck, huh? That could have been funny.
쓸까요? 제 눈을 피할 수는 없습니다. 들어오셨군요.
Do we discard... Oh, no. I should do this for sure.
이게 바로 강주 수호궁의 기술력이야.
Actually, I can't just discard Mutant Sample. I'm an idiot. Beautiful.
코발트 윙.
And we will ravage the hell out of this man now.
대상을 집중 타격합니다. 조준하겠습니다. 급속 충전 시스템 가동. 코발트 윙 3년. 조준하겠습니다. 3년. 코발트 윙 조준 완료. 코발트 라이트.
That's a few homing lasers again. Part of me thinks maybe we should save them,
코발트
but
3년.
substitute. Inspiration draw 1 decrease cost of this card by 2. Interesting.
대기 중입니다.
Start with this.
들어오셨군요.
제대로 조율해야겠어.
I guess I actually like drawing this, yeah.
다음 곡은 신나게.
It's overall kinda whip turn though. That's sweet draw.
에란트의 힘을 보여드리죠. 명령을
Okay. I'm not sure if that made it better.
헤드샷.
가보자고.
That made it better, you know. Fair.
조준하겠습니다. 대상을 집중 타격합니다. 발사. 대상을 집중 코발트 윙. 3년.
쓸까요? 명중. 대기 중입니다. 제 눈을 피할 수는
어.
없습니다.
All in all, good turn. I might also just probably... Not right now, if yeah, I have good cards coming up. But jetzt insane, we had like only one mind break in this whole run and everything.
조준하겠습니다. 3년.
Because he killed everything so quickly.
다 조율해야겠어.
This could be funny.
제대로 들려줄게. 코발트 윙.
So yeah, let's do this.
조준 완료. 코발트 라이트.
Beautiful.
없을까요?
I mean,
명령을
maybe it's actually
선멸,
not worth it. It's probably not worth it for bosses like this. Maybe I need to think how I feel about this. We probably would have wanted to kinda just profit from the extra damage on the very state.
코발트 윙 대기 중.
What the hell is happening even with this boss? Give me this, I guess it is at least some mobile.
조준하겠습니다. 3. 코발트 윙 급속 충전 시스템.
I mean, we can ravage you for sure this turn, right? Let's do this.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷! 달려보자고! 제대로 들려줄게.
Maybe I did do this in a stupid order.
꼭 들어줘. 코발트
Beautiful. That's all we needed.
타격합니다.
Wait. You should... What are you doing? Maybe I should read boss mechanics. Oh, was it because we did fake you this turn? The south turn creates one substitute. One power increase damage amount for each substitute. Increase damage taken by 40%. There goes the substitutes.
조준하겠습니다. 3년, 3년, 3년. 조율해야겠어.
It's an interesting boss, but yeah, this was also probably just... I wonder if you count as a mutant.
제대로 들려줄게.
Oh, that makes sense. But it's a good card to discard.
코발트 윙 대기 중.
It should be dead though.
완벽하게 제거해드릴게.
But I feel like the 4-piece that probably would go hard on her. She has a T-Swan Agony card. I wonder if you can actually make the Agony set work. Probably it could do. Yes, baby. Chaos Quest revealed itself. We did it, we saved the world. It kinda was a longish one thanks to 2 extra bosses. But hey, actually choosing the core now
오늘도 안전하답니다.
is kind of a lot more worthwhile. I wonder how her save file will actually look like. And yeah, sweet upgraded progress per one. Beautiful. Nobody even got traumatized for the sender, huh? I want to look. I'm curious.
총기 관리는 섬세하게.
What was the save data of? Okay, that is... Is that garbage? I mean, having the shielding in there is kinda garbage. But having this is also not bad. This could be interesting support. Okay, and then let's do another one, basically. Which I can upgrade my zero system, yep. I said I will never increase the appearance. I should not, but I feel like with how busted she is, she can easily even handle the upgraded mobs with no problem. Or Whisk to my one. I think the only sad part is they upgraded how much weekly runs you need to do for the event. But I also feel like if I do only 2 runs a week, I will not finish the zero track in 40 days, will I? Will I? I guess I will see. But hey, in theory it means I could also just do some zero runs instead. Instead of doing the same dungeon over and over again. Honestly. Do we just go for this one? Or do we fish for something that maybe will be good save data? Like this. This is also not great. Hey, give me some challenge that is not this. Come on. Minus 70 credit is probably too much. It's always not best. I was going wild and actually considering accepting the discard. Come on. I love gambling. Did somebody keep count how much resources I just spent on rerolling this one run? You know what? I can live with this. Is this ideal? No. We kind of really would love to get some higher save data value at some point. I need to stop my memory fragments. Actually, that is maybe a prime opportunity to look at all the epiphanies though. Show me your epiphanies actually. So what do we have? At the end of the turn, 50% damage to random enemy. A 30% damage amount for each homing laser move to hand for 1 turn. Interesting, but you kinda miss out on having homing lasers at this point, right? So yeah, we can create 3 lasers. We did see the middle one for the instinct weakness and increased damage amount. Actually, a 60% damage amount for each decreased tenacity of the target. Guess that goes wild against bosses. Maybe you do like the upgrade, but yeah, I would say either creating just the homing lasers is probably be pretty good, or just double dipping on this attack. Quickly ravage. So you. On ravage we just create lasers. That is probably the best in slot, right? Wait. She is finally one of the units with an X cost card. With X+1 homing lasers, apply haste to those cards. They can create 1 homing laser with their own distinct epiphanies. Interesting, this has some versatility. But yeah, I feel like this is probably the best in slot. I do like the extra users you can get out of this for long fights, but probably if you get the skill, you probably want just 3 lasers instead. Honestly, this seems just so good. Okay. That's one thing I guess I will now mold if I don't get. Yes. So yeah, still decrease the cost. I'm really not a fan of this one. Retain can be interesting also to thin our deck. But it is so slow. Especially since, you know what, hitting it one more time after Ravage pretty good. For each homing laser in hand is... I guess you stop dealing tenacity damage and it is just a cheaper card. Yeah, I do like this version a lot. This... This can go good in AoE fights, but... This is for Gate 1 homing laser for each target hit. Does it trigger if I 4 times hit the same target and I get 4, or do I only get 1 then? Yeah, you do not have epiphanies. Okay, so yeah. On Ravage move to hand. This kinda very common. That is neat to see. So we either create more lasers at the cost though. I think it being actually 1 cost is kinda so shitty, since I think you really would want to just use the artifacts and stuff like that that increase the attack of 0 cost cards, right? Actually, which... Was this Forcer that also increases the crit chance for... Is it 1? Or is it 1 and 0s? That might be something to consider. I did like that. Having that every turn just in your hand might be... Okay, it is reliable damage. I'm not sure if it'd be the biggest damage burst. The extra hit is... This seems not great to me. More afterglow. I should actually be... The afterglow is +1 damage or plus 50% if in Ravage state. Having 1 more can be neat, I guess. It's a solid one. I'm also not sure about this one, since you do exhaust your homing laser so much. Yeah, honestly, I think with what we ended up, it's not best we really want to get that upgrade. There's a reason why that one is unique for sure. But he did get us. I went out to destroy memory fragments. I did not destroy memory fragments.
도움이 필요하다면 언제든 불러주세요.
Boop boop. Goodbye. Honestly, do this is all of them. It's not okay. Dismantle more of them. I love inventory management. Alright, you got all eaten. Back to playing the video game. I get that it takes up so much space on the servers and anything. Wait, did we roll on the wrong tier, didn't I? Fuck me. That's so stupid. Anyways. Sure.
전부 소멸시킬게요.
And now let's quickly do this. I spent so much time, but yeah, we can finish this one and then I will call it a day for today. It is Christmas after all. And at some point I will actually celebrate a little bit. Decrease credits by 1 second at team 1 among... Nah. I would love to... We don't need to speed up the combats though. Move the shield. Off we go. But yeah, what would we love to see? Would love to see getting Forbidden Hunger for Nia, since I don't think I have a good deck for her. Monies or... You know what? Give me the monies. This is also so stupid. We don't... We have some card draw. But this will make it easier to have like consistent decks. It is nice in the sense that there is the balancing act of do I balance for inside the chaos or outside, but yeah, I feel like it makes it also samey far too often. I want to go here, so whoop 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 whoop. I'm so great at drawing up plans. Also go this way. It should be one more neutral node. But getting this door is nice. Only have 2 lasers in our hand at the start. This feels sad. This being a chance is also kinda sad. But anyways, we started lasering. Anyways, we started lasering. They are all exhausted now, which is, yeah. I should have played drone bombing first. But yeah, it is kind of insane just how much power he starts with without epiphanies. She does just work, at least for big early fights. Be eating you. No epiphanies, Sag. Why even live? What do we get? Whoop. Yeah. Whoop. Oh no, we got attacked once. Whatever shall we do? And I think this is where we have to already down. Like, there's gonna be a lot of fights. Rid of this. Before there's not really component we want to focus super hard. I think this is where we already go down here. It's like 2 fights in a row. It's not too bad. We'll be rich at least. Yeah, I still don't... Why did they make this dungeon then be like Void Passion Week? They could have helped Yuki so much if they made other choices. Let's activate the top and see what they're getting. Could be anything, even an attack to kill this thing.
대기 중입니다. 타겟샷. 쓸까요?
Bone bombing? Yeah, okay. I feel like tone bombing is just very it is cursed as a support for her. I mean, tone bombing is like one of the most goated cards if you're running melee with her. I mean, that is just solid. I mean, it is probably the best soul whip, is it? It being our hand is neat, and worst case it is Kato. Well then.
조준하겠습니다.
Will be in a world of pain, my man.
대상을 집중 타격합니다. 대상을 집중 코발트 윙 3년.
Oh, Betty will be... Yeah.
코발트 윙 조준하겠습니다. 3년.
This is where I wish I could just reset the Ravage state.
조준하겠습니다. 3년. 급속 충전 시스템 가동. 코발트 3년. 조준하겠습니다. 3년.
Down we go. But yeah, I wonder if they will actually nerf her, or what the actually gonna do in the future. She seems broken compared to what we are having. I don't know what the combat actually does here, but I also don't wanna find out, to be honest. Get rid of the stroke, make the whole run easier for now. Dex to be nice. Summerman again. It feels like such bad luck, but yet I don't think it will matter. He will get slightly upset at me. It will be fine. This being like an overall damage buff is so neat in long fights and bosses. I guess it's that thus we did not do anything else, but it is what it is. More homing lasers just for me? But I mean, I did not play with everyone yet, and I know that Veronica is like kinda broken. I should just get her honestly for my selector, but you cannot tell me that she's on any level as any other combatant. Who do we prioritize right now with getting it? We want to spread it out. You got some. Give it to her. She likes at least the health too. It is the card of all time. Down we go. We might actually take damage from this, which is a spooky thought. But hey, we always win those.
급속 충전 시스템 가동. 조준하겠습니다. 3년. 헤드샷 3년. 발사 3년. 3년.
Now it just feel bad whenever you encounter just a man without beacons though.
코발트 윙 대기 중. 대상을 집중 타격합니다. 대상을 집중 타격합니다.
Upgrade on our cheat code, don't mind if I do. Not sure that's what we were looking for.
쓸까요?
I don't want to withdraw anything. I lied. He will be dead.
모두 조심해요.
Maybe your base cards are somewhat worth it. Would be funny if there's any cards that would just trigger on lasers since that's just only homing lasers. But it's not like I need to power creep her even more. Oh. That's it? Yeah, sure. More homing lasers, baby.
코발트 윙
Might actually want to
쓸까요?
do some attacks like this.
제대로 들려줄게.
Let's just start shooting and see how this goes.
조심하겠습니다.
Good.
코발트 윙 3명. 조심하겠습니다. 3명.
It went well enough.
코발트 윙 대기 중 3명.
Still eating some damage.
대기 중입니다.
쓸까요?
We do this.
대기 중입니다.
제 눈을 피할 수는 없습니다.
굉장한 공격이었어요. 이대로 밀어붙여보죠.
조준하겠습니다. 코발트 윙
Oh no, he's surely... Oh wait, okay, I should maybe take him a bit more serious though.
대상을 집중 타격합니다. 헤드샷. 코발트 윙
I lied.
3명. 발사.
But yes, since you already get a damage modifier on ravaged enemies, it's getting the force that I get. I guess I will need to check if it's multiplicative or not, but this could go funny. This could also go funny. Okay. This is the one event that's always worth to reroll. Why is my mouse die, please? Why is... Now, do we care about anyone's deck yet? Then I feel like we're defaulting. Converting her. I mean, the pulse fire is nice. But I'm also most interested in getting a neat deck for her right now. Touch the tunnel. Why do we not get hunger now? I mean, yeah, this could be alright. This gonna fuck us over though, is what I just realized. This might actually have my run. Will we say no to the credits again? Let's go 2 more bosses to Klopper. Now give me the epiphany, please. That's not what I was looking for. Fucking hell, okay. What's a disappointing tunnels today? Get eaten.
보싹보싹 두근두근. 명령을.
Let's fucking go. Yes. Yep. I don't see how this is probably... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm so wrong, but I feel like this is just the way to go. To this.
대기 중입니다.
Might wanna drone bomb too. We'll do this in a second. Yeah.
코발트 윙 3렙 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 쓸까요? 제안하겠습니다.
Oh, please. Yep. Beautiful.
피할 수는 없습니다.
I
조준하겠습니다.
feel consider getting exhausted again.
코발트 3렙 3렙
I'm so good at video games, what can I say? You can have this maybe for now. Okay, I think, yeah, just making a Sereniel deck out of this is really our priority now. Honestly, we might wanna look at who I don't want to build, maybe. Oh, this is such a bad turn one.
급속 충전 시스템 가동.
This will fuck us over if we defeat the first boss. Honestly, let me see this. We're gonna cut the G cord for sure. That is not worth it at all.
조준하겠습니다.
Oh. This will be a tough fight for one turn. Then we will be alright.
명령을. 코발트 윙
We have so many homing lasers. Baby.
다음 곡은 제대로 들려.
Let's do this first. Also nice to see. For this.
조준하겠습니다. 3렙. 코발트 윙 어떤 적이든 완벽하게 제거해드릴게요.
Did I want to act by witching? Yeah, this is kinda scuffed. Okay, that's also good to know how this interaction works.
조준하겠습니다.
You're dead.
3렙. 코발트 윙 대기는 3렙. 엄청난 공격이었던 거 맞죠? 쓸까요? 정말 굉장하네요. 피할 수는 없습니다.
Get rid of this at least.
다음 공격은
Upgraded drone bombing?
주위에서 대처하지.
Okay, please be interesting. Oh, this is such a sexy drone bombing if I ever want to run her with me then. Fuck it. Fuck it. Why would I make good decks for the one I'm running?
헤드샷. 조준하겠습니다. 3렙. 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 코발트 윙 3렙. 3렙. 3렙.
She clearly does not need the support. She can probably solo this chaos, to be honest. Like, cut a G code. Just cut it.
현명하신 선택이에요. 새 물건들이요.
Bullet Escapo.
기다리신 신상들입니다.
Quick shredding is in theory not bad. Maneuvering fire could also be interesting in a sense to even put more pressure on early. But yeah, we want to have nice decks. Probably gonna stop rerolling. Bully this man.
뒤에 내가 있다는 걸 잊지 마. 급속 충전 시스템 조준하겠습니다.
How do we do this?
다음 곡은
Oh,
코발트 윙 3렙.
that goes all in the discard for sure.
3렙.
Maybe do this. Just see what we're getting. this back. I'm not investing in this, no. And I guess we at least get a shot in for free.
조준하겠습니다. 어떤 적이든 완벽하게 제거해드릴게요. 발사. 3년.
That's a few homing lasers.
코발트 윙 대기 중.
Ooh. On Ravage move to hand and you get an extra hit. Nah. Apply mic to the target? Mark to the target. I think I'd rather take the consistency and less after close though, right? I mean, Agony is a nice bonus though. I just like having the card in my hand.
3년. 조준하겠습니다. 3년. 코발 3년. 대기 중입니다. 제대로
And we don't want a card at this point.
다음 곡은 락앤롤. 신나게.
Or maybe I thought you would. You know, it's fine. I love randomness. Oh, fucking hell.
조준하겠습니다. 대상을
That's a goes wide.
대상을 집중 타격합니다. 코발트 윙 3년.
You should have also like super cheap turn 1.
저건 꽤 위험한 공격이 아닌가요?
This is sad, but it is what it is.
3년. 코발트 윙 대기 중입니다.
Mark him.
조준하겠습니다. 3년. 명중 3년. 3년.
And then, I mean, might as well keep going.
들어오셨군요. 헛! 헤드샷.
Easy trigger with yourself. That's to heal for sure. Guess this one might be less power. Do I think that it does not give them extra defense?
제대로 들려줄게. 조율해야겠어.
Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna throw this card. Thank you for asking. Maybe want to go hard now already, so you get rid of his Sanka.
대상은 집중 타 3년. 조준하겠어. 3년. 코발트 윙 3년. 조준하겠습니다.
That's gonna stagger him.
완벽하게 제거해드릴게요. 3년.
Beautiful.
코발트 윙 대기
And
중.
then he just accept some damage.
3년. 코발트 윙 조준하겠습니다. 3년. 3년.
Let me look at the other card we could be playing. Honestly, let's just play it for the heal.
명령을. 코발트 윙
We can ravage this man for sure.
발사.
See now.
다음 곡은
We can ravage this man for sure.
코발트 윙 대기 중입니다.
No, but I'm an idiot. I am an idiot sometimes. Yes.
완벽하게 제거해드릴게요. 3년.
Am I going crazy? No. It's on ravages that I create the lasers. That's why I don't have that many lasers. Makes sense. Well, they will come home to me.
조준하겠습니다.
Honestly, also Soul Whip.
쓸까요? 양념을 코발 3년 대기 그냥 3년 하? 184
I guess this is really not the strongest starter one, which is sad. Maybe I got kinda carried by the Agony card. Let's look at this. Why not, right? Why not? Those are both garbage. This maybe. Sure. Should also make it easier. Probably put it on you. We should have such a full hand in turn 1 now. Turn on discarding before to 1 card for each time. Yeah, I guess we do discard plenty enough. And we go back into the tunnel mines.
양념을 다음 곡은?
That's a bit sad. Okay, we played. Maybe we start with this. Gambling. It did. Okay, it can hit 0 cost cards. That is good to know.
대기 3년
Oh,
조준하겠습니다.
oh, you got up.
충전 시스템 가동.
Maybe I'm stupid.
코발트 윙 대기 3년 조준하겠습니다. 코발트 윙 대기 중.
We might. Okay, this might be controversial. We might have too many homing lasers.
코발트 윙 3년 3년 조준 3년 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 코발트 윙
I will.
조준 완료.
So, if I run this deck ever outside, I kind of feel like I need the thing beside tenacity bars.
없습니다.
That's a lot of. That is a lot of cards. Yeah, all not great. Something we want to cut for sure. Give me the extra damage for now, I guess. That would be ideal, yeah. It's gonna be a lot of gambling to get it, but honestly, with how many lasers, you know what, we fight, with how many lasers I have, it is kinda needed.
대기 중입니다. 들어오셨군요. 조준하겠습니다. 급속 충전 시스템 가동.
I mean, might as well just decrease something. Doesn't really make a difference. Okay, now we started firing. Bye. We started firing.
코발트 윙 3년. 조준하겠습니다. 3년. 코발트
예.
윙 대기 3년. 조준하겠습니다. 3년. 코발트
Maybe 1 card deck.
조준하겠습니다.
I sadly, well, or not on this one, but maybe in the future, yes.
코발트 윙 대기
nah.
조준하겠습니다.
This one. Get our cards back.
코발트 윙 대기 중. 3년.
Be sure to at least get rid of those lasers. We're gonna eat some damage, nobody cares.
코발트
They're all gonna exhaust, right? You have exhaust too.
윙 조준하겠습니다. 3년. 코발트 윙
And come back to me. I love video games.
조준하겠습니다.
Pff.
3면. 3면. 코발트.
But yeah, this character is not balanced at all, in my opinion, maybe.
조준하겠습니다. 어떤 적이든
E6? No, it's not E6, it's only E2.
3면.
I'm not that rich.
완벽한
쓸까요?
완벽한 공격.
헉! 헤드샷. 명령을.
This could be interesting to see in a second.
3면. 코발트 윙. 대기 3면. 조준하겠습니다.
I do like the idea of the retain, but it feels just very slow and AP is normally not a problem. Maybe go all in on funny, create as many lasers as possible with this deck. I mean, honestly, this does work well or too if I draw it first normally. I can't, you are broken.
조준 완료. 코발트 라이트. 코발트 윙 3면. 3면. 조준하 3면.
대기 중입니다.
But yeah,
제 눈을 피할 수는
this is stupid amounts of cards you can get now and hits. I just would love to draw it first turn. I should have also played this first, god damn it. I did forgot. I forgot. Keep this for later.
한숨 돌려볼까? 저건 꽤 위험한 공격이 아닌가요?
It's not a menacing attack.
대기 중.
It's gonna ravage so much, okay.
조준하겠습니다. 3면. 코발트 윙. 대기 중. 3면. 조준.
Now you can ravage.
대상을 집중 타격합니다. 코발트 윙 3면. 3면. 조준해 3면.
I should. I guess actually at the end of turn it's better. Yes, cat. Give me 1 second. You don't understand. I need to kill this boss. Then. Didn't probably get. Go free. Put this on you for now. I mean, ultimately, we just want a funny card that increases the attack damage of 0 cost cards. Especially with this deck.
꽤 어려운
Fine.
전투가 될 것
I
같군요.
rarely see this boss. What was the mechanic again? You have no mechanics. Beautiful.
대기 중입니다.
Be a nice one. They get us out of the way, actually. Oop.
코발트 급속
úp.
충전 시스템 가동.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was that. I remember.
명령을.
Mark damage is whatever. That is actually.
들어오셨군요.
It sounds deranged, but long term you might want to be moved. Maybe not for this one, but one without having something like this with how much card draw I have. I mean, honestly, just give me this, right? And then the Marvel could go kinda hard for once. Do I even discard this though? I guess we use discard the homing laser. Oop. Or whatever we draw. Sure. Okay,
조준하겠습니다. 3면.
we might You get funny thing from having an ad. We might just ignore it. How is this?
코발트 위 3년.
You know what? Damage is cool. Is this better? I'm not sure when this is. No, let's just extract. You would get something better than the deck enemies.
이 녀석은 제법 세 보이는데 맞나요?
Okay.
맞췄네요.
More up. New cards. What do we get? I mean, okay, that is good to have in the deck. Now we just need to be great at gambling.
대기 중입니다. 존재를 지우고 조준하겠음. 급속 충전 시스템 가동. 다음 반지도 꼭 들어줘.
Beautiful.
코발트
Yeah,
위
we wait with this.
조준하겠습니다. 3년.
We
코발트
do ravage
조준하겠습니다.
fast.
3년. 코발트 윈 3년.
Words uttered by the deranged.
조준하겠습니다. 3년. 3년.
Honestly,
코발트 윈 대기 중.
we don't need this. It's funny to me, but I'm also lazy. Probably the optimal play would be to discard some of them.
3년.
But yeah, why even? Okay. So, agony to the target. I wonder why she has a lot of basically cards that have one agony or something. I do have so many lasers that I don't think I needed tenacity damage from this. The thing is, this might still be overall more reliable though. Like, we need to have decreased the tenacity by 4. I'm not even sure how this counts. Does this count a bar? Which is tenacity? But it could be funny. It could be funny thing to play once it is leveraged with big multiplier, right? No, nobody cares. It has given me a nice epiphany. Most silent bosses have fair, but that also really still is a lot of setup we need to hit. Oh, Satch. Do we just take this 4 bosses basically then? Maybe. I don't think I need the extra marks, to be honest. Let's just basically make the other card more reliable payoff. I do start to care about my decks. I really would love copies on her. Let's skip this. We don't even need a card. We are powerful enough. And it's not like I'm gonna make a good Nia deck. I really would want hunger on her, and I'm not getting it. Okay. Oop. Okay. Where are we going? I have a lot of money. We can probably hit a lot of stores. Honestly, we might just wanna gimp our other characters' decks. And maybe try to get some more good tubes. I need... What do I... Fuck. I know how to play this game. We need to cut the pulse fire. That is sure. Honestly, would I be upset about... I think this... Well, this cannot gain epiphanies, right? Still probably decent for us. So yeah, cut the pulse fire and then we cut the hell out of... Probably your deck does not really matter too much to me anyways. That Adiakio is nice. I've never seen it before, but I also have not played that much Nia. I like this in theory. Especially since we do not have hunger, but normally with hunger, you just redrawing it would be so much nicer anyways. Yeah, I don't think I care about her deck too much. So we're gonna cut the hell out of her duplicatable cards. This is the deck of all time. Let's hit the most stores, which is 4 stores, Jesus Christ. That's maybe... That might be too many stores. Let's hit like 3 stores. I'm on a big map, my bad. That might hurt a little bit, but hey, we're gonna get poked, I guess. What's the why I forgot it's a random one. I mean, we will need a healing in a second. Right, just... I don't know, we just keep it around, I don't think it matters. That thing is actually alive. Congratulations. I should maybe take some care about my health. Goodbye. Let's go! This might be huge. This is really not the deck you want to use against this man though. Okay. Start with this. And we play your card. We play your card. We won't get one homing laser basically. Honestly, we should care a little bit about this fight. This might be dangerous. Let's go. How was your Christmas feast, Ark? Actually, does that mean that it's time for gifts already for you? Let's go. That is a cool Cthulhu, and we're gonna bully him. What do I want to play? Honestly, we have so many lasers in the discard now. There's one thing we want to play for sure. Do we?
코발트 윙.
That is not a Ravage yet. Okay. Do this.
헤드샷.
I got baited. That was a Ravage.
다음 공격은 강력할 거예요. 주위에서 대처하죠.
I don't want to activate this man's gimmick. Why is he bullying me so much?
조준하겠습니다.
That is a good amount of damage.
코발트
Yes.
윙.
Do we just...
조준하겠습니다.
I guess we just go for those.
코발트 윙.
How much afterglow do I have? This is the afterglow, isn't it? Then
조준하겠습니다.
I actually
코발트 윙. 대기 중. 조준하겠습니다.
should get an afterglow now.
대기 중.
I
조준하겠습니다.
just play this now.
대상을 집중 타격합니다.
That's good damage. I knew this game was gonna fuck me over, I wanted to say, but you know what? It loves me.
조준하겠습니다.
That would not. Yeah, let's eat that one damage then. I think triggering it is worse. Does it still trigger on
쓸까요? 전제를
breakdowns? I'm not sure.
코발트 윙 3면.
I don't think it matters too much for our long-term survival. Oh, I mean, this is still better than this, but this was not the thing you would want to see. That is sad. We could have gotten some nice equipment from this. Hit this and then probably two. Oh, no. I will see. I am actually that rich. This is an easy fight.
두근두근 가보자고. 명령을. 대기 중.
My man will never know what hit him.
들어오셨군요. 급속 충전 시스템 가동.
Oh no, he put bleed into my deck. What are we gonna do?
조준하겠습니다. 3면. 발사. 3면. 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 3면.
Beautiful.
3면. 코발트 윙 3면.
You know, this is such a silly deck.
3면. 대기 중입니다. 제 눈을 피할 수
And somehow this feels unironically somehow weak at what I ran on my first one without knowing what I was doing at all.
거의 위험한 공격이 아닌가요? 쓸까요? 모두
We
조심해요.
do love to see this probably.
존재를 지우고
This just
조준하겠습니다. 3면. 코발 3면.
For-
조준하겠습니다. 3면. 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 3면.
okay. Nah. We're fine, video game. That is. For I mean. This is wild, but do we just replace this? 8% max HP is nice for healing in theory, but it's not like we even use it for healing. Actually, let's get rid of the badge. I think he will manage without damage reduction. This Angel Girl is like so overpowered. If you would still be playing this game, I would tell you, spend all your crystals on goddamn pulling on her right now. I really feel like they might wanna actually nerf her. Or maybe I'm overreacting. It's at least in Chaos, without any big epiphany setups, she's so strong already. Eh. I guess he just get a card war. That's also not what you like to see. She is the first limited character. The question is, are all limited characters just disbusted? We can just extract this. We do need some equipment, but we can always just afford buying and hitting up the stores, I guess. So... do we... I think we don't need... we get one more store on the last third floor anyways. Let's be slightly less greedy. Your deck is great looking now. So yeah. I would say cut this. I mean, the morale can be funny, I will admit, but a random discard is not great for us. Is there anything we really want? Honestly, the attacked war could also be interesting for the right moment. Of course, the limit. It's. I mean. I'm curious to see how often we get limited characters, I guess, then. It's like... normally I would say, if you really like a character, you might want to go for the E2, which is basically get 2 more dupes. Since that is like, for most characters, a fun upgrade that slightly changes how they play. I feel like, unironically, even her E4 and E6 are so good. Which... yay. I think we want to awaken him. I think I remember. I played this game probably also already for hundreds of hours and I still not. Right, we can trigger. Can trigger an epiphany, which is nice. On one hand, I would also like getting the combat, but... the game just wants to give me all the card war for some reason. Just increase the action count, I guess. This is not a great Selena deck. We might want to cut it a lot. Yeah. Honestly, it's also... like, not only is she the best DPS in my opinion right now in the game, I feel like also her partner is basically so good, which is also a limited. Okay, first beat him up and then let's think about recovering her. No homing gaze or such. Let's do it fucking again. Oh yeah, it doesn't even deal tenacity damage if they have to block up. That's annoying. That's an investment. Oh, you're just straight up dead. That's sad. It's kinda sad to see. I should probably hit this man then. Hit this and kill you. What a card to keep. You know what? Let's draw something. We have so much. We did draw something. Thank you, game.
코발트 조준하겠습니다. 3명
Yes.
대기 중입니다. 명령 코발트 대기 3명 발사.
And we can just straight up ravage this man. That's what I realize.
조준하겠습니다.
As for the tenacity of the target, for one second I wanted to go, this is even amazing at AoEs. It is not.
코발트 윙 대기 조준하겠습니다.
Sure?
코발트 윙, 어떤 적이든
Let's do it like this.
완벽하게 제거해 드릴게요. 왼쪽 3명
That's a few activations, I would say. A few. Neat. We don't need to weaken the boss, I would say. We can be greedy. Do I want the Source of the Forbidden, actually? I mean, I do not have anything for use right now. It is not a good thing to have, especially not on a DPS. But it's also not a bad thing to have. Hit another store.
도구를
예.
어라 언제 오셨지?
Um,
오세요.
we cut next. I still like the curiosity.
뭘 고르셔도
Soul will can get copied.
저만 믿으세요.
I think this can also get copied, and it is just. It's not bad since I can, in theory, cycle a bit quicker to my deck. It's still just something for me. It's just also still something for me. That's this. I think it's just really how much. How is your memory is so low? He did not get any really big epiphanies on. Which means in theory we could do funny things on the last store. Honestly, getting a store after the last. This might be unironically better than this. Yeah. Having a store after the last duping feels kinda nice to me, now that I think about it, since in that store, if you have saved enough money, you can, like, safely more or less add neutral cards without bloating your duplication pool. Let's fucking go. It's not great on her, right? Yeah, nah. Actually, what are the actual rules for costs? I mean, having another homing laser is stupid. As you know, we're only at 30. Cool. I guess cut this. I mean, this is always not doing anything. Maybe we will keep it just in the future, but nah. Remove you. Get like full health and everything for the boss. That's gonna be hilarious. So anyways, I started firing my laser. My hand is full. Yeah, I figured. This should also not be here, basically. This really should not be here.
쓸까요? 들어오셨군요.
Oop.
급속 충전 시스템 가동.
This could go funny with Cassius for sure.
제대로 들려줄게. 다음 곡 조율해야겠어.
Just give me the sample.
조준하겠습니다. 코발트
Anyways,
3렙 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 3렙
thank you, game.
3렙
Probably must play this.
바로 반주 수호국의 기술력이야.
I should also check what is Sarah Ego again. Yeah, me moving all from the exhaust pile.
코발트 윈 대기 중.
She does, which is bust. Okay, I did fake this man in one turn.
3렙
I'm getting all of those cards back, baby.
조준하겠습니다. 3렙
To be fair, there's probably slightly different ways to play her without getting that many cards. But this is the deck of all time. Honestly,
스티브
we have still get this out of my deck. Exactly. You know what?
제대로
Get all of this away from me.
들어오셨군요.
We don't need those ugly cards. They're not lasers.
명령을 조준하겠습니다.
How many lasers do we have in this card? A few. Actually, I realized I still have one pulse fire I need to actually cut. That's gonna increase. But we have also one more store. I'm not an idiot. Let's start with those.
3렙 3렙 조준하겠습니다.
It's not enough. That is spooky.
쓸까요? 명령을 코발트
Oh man, if only the order would have been different.
조준하겠습니다.
Okay.
어떤 적이든
We don't care too much. It's still gonna be good damage.
헤드샷 3렙
I lied. So it's not gonna be great damage.
발사 연주
But it's a lot of small attacks. I love to see this.
대기 중 조준 완료 코발트 라이트 3렙 3렙
There are no cards to return. Sadness.
저건
Anyways,
위험한 공격이 아닌가요? 조준하겠습니다. 모두 조심해요. 코발트 대상
can't believe this doggo thinks he would actually have a chance.
조준하겠습니다. 어떤 적이든 완벽하게 제거해 드릴게요. 3렙
But yeah, this was a 3-turn kill where nothing happened to me.
고생하셨습니다.
And
진이었어요.
do we duplicate? This is Now I'm questioning myself, like, it's kind of expensive for what it does. And it will exhaust them even faster. Honestly, this might be the range, but I don't think I want this. Just, you know what? Skip this, I think. Might as well add a curiosity for the rest of this one. Let's fucking go. Okay, that is beautiful. Okay, so cut the last basic attack. Get her some chest piece. You don't want to die, I get it. We all want things in life. Life is not a pony farm. Okay, time to bully the next boss. Honestly,
저도
Do we look for... No, I want to save my money for now. I wanted to say maybe look in the training since this is wasted anyways. Okay. This will be funny.
보싹보싹 두근두근 가보자고. 명령을.
Boop.
급속 충전 시스템
Boop.
가도 들어오셨군요. 다음 거 제대로 들려줄게.
Oh no, a boss that wants to get attacked often. You know what? This sounds strange, but if we can just fish for the attack that gets extra hits for every card we have. You know what? It's so much gambling. Let's just take this.
쓸까요?
Okay, then.
코발트 윙.
Boop. Boop.
3.
Okay, we did not need her at all, but
조준하겠습니다. 3.
it's nice to have the card, I guess.
3.
Also, in theory, do not even need this cost reduction. But thank you.
제 눈을 피할 수는 없습니다. 코발트 윙. 어떤 적이든 완벽하게 제거해드릴게요.
Yeah, since we have 3 normal lasers, maybe I should have gone for this. I don't know, man. It's already a pretty good deck. You already triggered. It's okay. Oh, that is beautiful. We're gonna eat this attack, I guess.
조준하겠습니다.
It's a beautiful. Okay, try to create a laser. We lost the 50-50.
조준하겠습니다.
Why even live?
조준 완료. 코발트 라이트. 코발트 윙. 대기 조준하겠습니다. 3년.
Actually, Oh, I'm starting to doubt my life choices.
조준하겠습니다. 대상을 집중 타격합니다. 쓸까요? 들어오셨군요.
To be fair, this is still dead now. Beautiful.
코발트 윙.
Do I rather take the... This is only... This is still better to play first, and we're gonna get it back.
조준하겠습니다. 코발트
Yeah,
윙.
we're gonna get it back anyways.
조준하겠습니다.
How we play this?
조준 완료. 코발트
And it's dead. I believe the bot tried to do mechanics. Sure. Maybe I should have just extracted it. We want to go hard gambling in the store. Healed again. Why did he make... At this point you should know that nobody cares about the dialogue in this goddamn dungeons, right? It's also a bit charming to see this copy-pasted out of from another background. The changes do not make sense, but you know what? I accept it, game. I accept it. Remove this. We could, in theory, add some basic cards to her, which is funny. This is just shield, yeah, we don't need that. This could be nice for save money now. He's so happy to not get any of my money. That's consecutive. Nah. Okay. Please, give me any... I guess we're taking this. Honestly... This is... We have a relatively full... Nah, okay, we have such a full hand. Maneuvering fires are funny, but it's also useless. Goodbye. Let's enjoy this boss fight once more.
맙소사, 이런 어마어마한 괴물과 싸우는 건가요?
Okay, we know my hand is full. Let's start with this. That is also neat. I want to kinda go hard on the abilities we're playing this turn, I would say.
대기 중. 조준하겠습니다. 급속 충전 시스템 가동.
How do we do this? I think my hand is full right now.
스티븐, 윌리엄,
I guess we have this at least out of our system.
들어오셨군요. 조준하겠습니다.
All of those. We might wanna... Was das Karte homing lasers?
에이런트의 힘을 보여드리죠.
More card for baby. More card for baby. And more card for baby. Sure, that does go kinda nice now. That's not what we wanted to hit.
조준하겠습니다. 코발트 윈, 대조준하겠습니다. 3명. 쓸까요?
We can hit the Babbage, right? Right.
존재를 지우고 쓸까요?
I believe in myself.
코발트
Yep.
윈, 어떤 적이든
Okay, this might be the funniest turn one of all existence.
3명. 조준하겠습니다.
We want to play this after we have
코발트 윈, 3명. 조준하겠습니다. 3명.
after glow up.
코발트 윈, 대상을 집중.
Special 900. Yeah, that's a nice quid.
대기 중입니다.
Here we go again, baby.
제대로 들려줘 유래하겠어.
You know what? That's a good work for us. My hand is full. Yeah, I might could have thought about that.
대기 중입니다. 쓸까요? 명령을. 조준하겠습니다. 3명. 헤드샷 3명. 발사 3명. 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 코발트
This is so.
대기 중.
We believe in the activations. They should ravage it again.
제거해드릴게요. 3명.
Beautiful.
조준하겠습니다.
Anyways, oh, we did not do all bars. We betrayed.
코발트 윈 3명. 3명.
What is this thing even doing at this point? Just roll over and die.
대상을 집중 타격합니다.
That's kind of set order then.
명령을. 조율해야겠어.
I love this. Yeah, give me this.
대기 중입니다.
I think we start with this.
대기 중. 조준 완료. 코발트 라이트.
For some nice damage.
없을까요?
We also go for this.
조준하겠습니다.
That might actually not be that much damage this turn.
다음 공격을 강력할 거야. 3. 주위에서 대처하죠.
조준하겠습니다.
And it might not even get to do its base transformation thing. I think it's dead. We're gonna just play some nice music and kill's over. Welcome to your funeral. Oh, well. They're happy with what they're having. I don't know where you're going with the Sereniel deck, but... Cool. 2 ones, 2 wins. Pretty good character. Might be just too good. This is at least one funny save file for sure. I don't get how the size is so small still. I guess did we not get any cool god epiphanies? But yeah, I did do enough of this for today. Tomorrow I will stream again, I think. I hope, yes. We will for once not play gacha games, so tune in for this, and otherwise, Merry Christmas. It is Christmas, and enjoy Christmas with your friends and family, and have a nice day. Bye bye.